summertime and the living's easy. Riders on a microphone at SMG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Hello, everyone! It's time to run your electricity bills high to the sky because air conditioning season is upon us. It's so hot! So grab a cold drink and sit back and enjoy this week's episode of Weekly Ribbon Unravel, where we give you an English rundown of the previous week's events. And today's episode is episode 8! This show was created to help international Iceribbon fans keep up to date with the happenings at Iceribbon and also to guide new fans or potential fans into the world of Iceribbon. This is a one-man show produced entirely by myself, voluntarily. So, if you enjoy the show, please do consider supporting via super chats or, at the very least, watching the initial broadcast and participating in the live chat to help viewership and engagement. And this show is pre-recorded and this particular episode was filmed on April 25th, Monday. However, during the initial broadcast, I am right there in the chat with you. So please join the conversation and chat with me and the others. And now on with the news. We're going back a week from the day of recording. Now Ishikawa, who I like to call the Black Hole Princess, is starting to get known for her unbelievable enormous appetite. She and Asahi headed to a restaurant called Fireberg, where there was a challenge to eat 1 kilo of hamburg and 1 kilo of rice, plus a side of salad and potatoes. If she eats everything within 15 minutes, then the meal is free. How did she do? She starts off with a salad. It's not a big portion, so that was put away very quickly. Halfway through, the restaurant owner was already impressed with Ishikawa, who was making good time. The owner said that a lot of men fail this challenge, but here she is just cruising along. Asahi just has the regular meal portion, but she was already feeling the fullness. And all clean with time to spare. A round of applause for Ishikawa! The restaurant owner asked her if she's a seasoned food challenger, and Ishikawa says that it's her first time. Oh wait, Asahi's not done eating her regular sized portion yet. Looks like Ishikawa still had 2 minutes and 3 seconds left on the timer. And of course, a commemorative photo. If you visit this restaurant, you can see Ishikawa's picture on the Wall of Fame along with the others who have completed this challenge. You know what? I think Ishikawa should go around taking on all the food challenges all over Japan. You can see the full video on the Iceribbon YouTube channel, so go check it out. Now let's look back at Kiku's final match in her journey of 5 matches. It was her personal request that she face her doki, Kaho Matsushita, who debuted on the same day as her. They gave each other a hard time, but in the end, Kaho Matsushita defeats Kiku with a Falcon Arrow.
勝ちましたシングル。いやーそうですね初勝利おめでとう。ありがとうございます。おめでとう。はい、でも自分はねキクさんで2位シングルで勝ったからといって満足してないですよ全然。5月4日アジャコング選手とのシングル決まっているので、そこに向けてもっと気合い入れていきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。おー。私が最初にベルトにも挑戦したかったしベルトも巻きたかったし 他団体の方にも出たかったし、でもまだまだそのレベルには立ってないのかなって実感しました。でもカホがいるおかげでやっぱりもっともっと強くなりたいって思わせてくれた人なので、嫌いではないので。なんだそりゃ。
Even if she lost all her matches, Kiku still wins for me because she's shown a lot of spirit as she grows with each fight. We will cheer you on, Kiku, as you continue your pro wrestling journey with the rest of the Iceribbon roster. And on April 23rd, we had Tsukushi's last dojo match. A lot of people came to see her one last time at the Iceribbon dojo, and tickets were all sold out. And that day, I was in charge of making the chanko. Let me show you how I make Yappy chanko.
Welcome to Yappy's chanko time. Don't forget the rice. Pot bigger than my head. Onion. 2 onions.
Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby.
Now time for fire, 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 fire. At this point, I would actually put garlic, but because of me, garlic has been banned from the dojo. So, onion, meat, chicken. Not enough. Ginger. More. More. Fish sauce. We go by feeling. Water is the essence of wetness. And wetness is the essence of beauty. Time to strip the daikon. Oh, assistant. Sleepy assistant.
そう、眠たい。
Daikon! All of it. Cabbage. そうだね。Chinese cabbage.
Scum! How could you? How could you? You scum!
Most important is chicken broth, chicken cubes. My precious. Never enough, never, never, never enough. Get more in there. Get everything, all the sugar. All of it. Last one. Cabbage. Chinese cabbage. Go in you go, Adachi. Oh, my love. My darling.
And it's finished. ちゃんこできてます。
So this recipe is derived from the Filipino soup called tinola, but modified to be easier to eat and with more vegetables using ingredients that are available in Japan. And with everyone fed, let's get on with the matches. First match, tag match, 15-minute limit. Asahi and Kiku versus Yuko Sakurai and Yappy. Sakurai submits key. Actually, you know what? This is my show, so I get to show off a little bit. Let me redo that. Yuko Sakurai submits Kiku at 9 minutes 35 seconds with a dragon sleeper hold after Yappy takes both opponents down with a double axe bomber. There you go, booyah! My show, my rules. Second match, Triangle Ribbon, 15-minute limit. Yuki Mashiro versus Rina Amikura versus Sarang. Yuki Mashiro pins Saran at 6 minutes 48 seconds with a Tokomori clutch. Third match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Hamuko Hoshi and Ibuki Hoshi versus Naoshikawa and Kaho Matsushita. Ibuki Hoshi pins Kaho Matsushita at 14 minutes 12 seconds with the Ibu roll. So the Ibu roll is Ibuki's version of her mother's special technique, the ham roll. Fourth match, Tsukushi Haruka retirement and Tsukasa Fujimoto hiatus commemorative last dojo match. Handicap match, no time limit. In this match, the drop kickers take on all of the participating wrestlers in the show. So, Tsukushi Haruka and Tsukasa Fujimoto versus Hamuko Hoshi, Ibuki Hoshi, Asahi, Yappy, Naoshikawa, Yuki Mashiro, Saran, Kiku, Kaho Matsushita, Rina Mikura, and Yuko Sakurai. Everyone aboard the ice train! Choo choo! Even referee Shiguro! Rushes in on Tsuka while the other half distract the referee, and Hamuko holds Tsukushi back. They remove the top layer of Tsuka's gear to give Ibuki's chops more penetration. Ibuki almost got Tsuka down, but Tsukushi cuts the count. To make sure that she regrets that decision, the team send an onslaught of finishers on Tsukushi. A Falcon Arrow by Kaho Matsushita. AO by Nao Ishikawa. A diving senton by Rina Mikura. Tarasa Impierno by Yappy. Rising Sun by Asahi. You're never gonna see Tsukushi in that match again after that, which leaves Tsuka all alone with no support. Go get her, Ibuki! Ibuki withstands Tsuka's Enzui-giri kick and rolls her into a good Ibunin. Tsuka kicks out and Ibuki stuns her with a double chop before finally finishing the game at .36 minutes 56 seconds with an Ibuning star.
今日がはるかつくしラスト道場マッチということで、寂しさがこみ上げてきてしまったんですけども、ここの 道場でみんなと練習したりチャックを食べたり道場マッチで見るこの景色がもうないんだなと思うとすごく寂しいですけどもこの12年間プロレスに出会えて人生が変わりました。本当に楽しい幸せな時間をありがとうございました。
And after that, it was off to Tsukasa Fujimoto's hometown of Rifu Town for Rifu Ribbon. So, this is Iceribbon Miyagi Tournament, Rifu Ribbon. And this was also a venue for the Tokyo Olympics. So, this is the main arena. This is where we had Rifu Ribbon last year. So as you can see, it's a big space with a big stage. But unfortunately, it was damaged during the March 16th earthquake. So they don't deem it safe for us to use it as a venue this year. So that's why we're doing it in the sub-arena this year. So this is the sub-arena. So it's much smaller than the main arena. So it has a smaller capacity. So the tickets sold out really quickly. But I mean, at least we have a venue, right? Setting up now. Oh, ohayo, Bunny. So the ring is set and we are disinfecting the seats. The ring is ready. Disinfection going on. And up here it says, Tsuka, congratulations on your marriage. Rifu Ribbon. And that is Rifu-chan and Tsuka-chan. Be happy with Rifu-town. Also present at the show were Rifu Town's guardians, the Taga Rangers. We were also treated to a live performance by fellow Rifu Town ambassador Tasku. First match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Fresh heavyweight tag match. Hamuko Hoshii and Totoro Satsuki versus Maika Ozaki and Nao Ishikawa. Totoro Satsuki pins Nao Ishikawa at 9 minutes 48 seconds with a moving like a thunderstorm. Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Yuki Mashiro and Saori Ano versus Makoto and Natsumi. Makoto pins Yuki Mashiro at 10 minutes 19 seconds with the Seiyen no Uneri. Third match, single match, 20-minute limit. Ibuki's 19th birthday real birthday match. Arisa Nakajima versus Ibuki Hoshi. Arisa Nakajima defeats Ibuki Hoshi at 11 minutes 13 seconds with a leg clutch suplex hold. Fourth match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Rebel and Enemy versus Year 1 Class 9. Maya Yukihi and Rina Yamashita versus Asahi and Kaho Matsushita. Rina Yamashita pins Kaho Matsushita at 17 minutes 59 seconds with a diving body press. Just before the main event, Iceribbon supervisor Manami Toyota entered the ring to have a short talk show with Chiharu.
豊田真奈美さんと藤本司選手の出会いは出会いはどこの会場だったかわからないんだけど、なんかつっかが突然ダーンってきて、自分一生天女2世って言われるんですって言われてるんですって言って、そうなのから、それからでも一番最初に会ったのは松田市民体育館だ、うちの地元の凱旋工業。それが一番で、その時はそこまでと喋ったりもしてなかったんだけど、この後ぐらいに、もうその直後ぐらいかな、そうやって駆け寄ってきて、もうそれからもう豊田さんって言ってくれるようになって、もう可愛くて仕方ないです。
And finally, the main event! Fifth match, real, actual, definite last single match, no time limit. Tsukushi Haruka versus Tsukasa Fujimoto. Tsuka made her entrance together with Rifo Town mascot Rifo-chan. Isn't she cute? Tsukushi Haruka defeats Tsukasa Fujimoto at 18 minutes 24 seconds with the Japanese Ocean Suplex hold. After the show, Tsuka and Tsukushi took some people on a tour of Rifu Town. They enjoyed some local sights and ate some local delicacies like pear curry. Rifu Town seems like a great place to visit, doesn't it? The rest of the crew packed up and headed back home. Asahi, Tao, and I decided to chill at the dojo just a little bit.汗の匂いはどうですか？穴かむ。キモい。匂い、汗の匂いが。匂いするはキモくないけど、汗をよく匂いは。臭くない本当に。ヤッピーも。やめて。本当だ。やめて。やめて。頑張ってないからだ。頑張ってないからだ。それはそう。やめて。やめて。やめて。やめて。You know, usually it's Nao who showers us with affection, but sometimes she gets her turn. And here are the upcoming matches for the coming week. April 30th, Saturday, Spring is Short, Fight on Girls, Korakuen Hall. The title of this show is taken from an award-winning novel called The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. It's also been adapted into an animated film. May 1st, Sunday, Nagoya Ribbon 2022, Sportiva Arena Pro Wrestling Bar. This will be a double-header show with part 1 taking place at noon and a second show happening at 4 p.m. May 4th, Wednesday, Yokohama Budokan, and here we will see Tsukushi Haruka retire and Tsukasa Fujimoto's last match before her hiatus. And we also have Iceribbon roster members participating in other promotions. April 29th, Friday, Seedling at Korakuen Hall, Tsukasa Fujimoto and Tsukushi Haruka. May 2nd, Monday, Best Friends Produce Show, Tsukasa Fujimoto, Hamuko Hoshi, and Yuki Mashiro. And now, I'd like to take this time to thank some kind people who gave us treats. I received 2 boxes of lime and peach soda from Yabe-san! Perfect for the hot weather that's now dawned upon us. The peach flavor is great, but the lime flavor is especially refreshing. Thank you, Yabe-san! We also received many packs of spicy chicken from Baba-san. It was perfect after the dojo match because my chamko was all eaten up and poor Nao was still hungry. So, thank you, Baba-san! And finally, we received a load of ice cream from Angelo. A lady's meal is not complete without dessert. So, thank you very much, Angelo! We enjoyed it very much. You know, after a long day of physical activity, it's always great to have food on hand, so we are really grateful to people who send us stuff to eat and drink. Thank you so much. And now for this week's Q&A. First question. How often do you take new trainees on and how popular is Wrestling Circle? Well, the number of Wrestling Circle students varies, so we can't really give a definite number of average students. When I joined Wrestling Circle, there were 3 other girls with me, and then Yuki Mashiro joined a month later. Some would come and go, and then almost a year later, Naoshikawa came along. So in my experience, there's always been at least 1 student, sometimes that 1 student being me. But there have been times when the class had been so crowded and that there had been over 10 girls in the class. But these days, because of the pandemic, we limit the number of attendees per class. And among the students in Wrestling Circle, we're always on the lookout for someone who has the potential to debut. So we don't have a recruitment season. We are always recruiting all year round. And the number of students who attend Wrestling Circle and the number who go all the way to debut also varies. But for example, between the time that I joined Wrestling Circle and the time that I debuted, there had been around 15 girls who had come and gone. And of those 15 girls, it was Yuki Mashiro and Naoshikawa who were able to debut. And we do our best to train you to be ring ready, but it's always up to you to take yourself to that final goal of debuting. Next question. I've noticed that not every wrestler participates in the portrait signing sessions. How do you decide who will take part? Is it voluntary? And can a wrestler decide not to do it? So yes, the online signing sessions are purely voluntary. We let the roster know that we are planning to do a signing session and ask who is available that month. The ones who also work as staff at the Iceribbon office will always be able to participate, but for the others, it will depend on their schedules, especially if they work other jobs or have school. So, if you have any other questions, please feel free to send them by DM to the Iceribbon English Twitter account. I'll select a question or 2 to answer every week. And with that comes the end of this week's weekly Ribbon Unravel. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. But also, as a notice, we're coming in with a very busy weekend, you know, with Korakuen Hall and 2 shows at Nagoya and then Yokohama Budokan. So I'm afraid next week, weekly Ribbon Unravel will have to take a break. So I look forward to reporting for you in 2 weeks. Okay? Hang on tight till then. Thank you for all your support, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And now, to close the show, when I say be happy with pro wrestling, I want you guys to yell in the comments, Iceribbon! Are you ready? Here we go! Be happy with pro wrestling!